So, sale table strikes again. Rice Roni, creamy cheese, or cheese, sorry. So, this is one of those that you just add, remove lid, add water to fill side of cup, stir until dissolved. Oh, this is a microwave one. Shoot, I thought this was a put water in one. Unless you bring your microwave with you on your trip, you're not going to be able to use this. Oh well, but let's try it anyway. So, we're going to remove the lid. You can see what it looks like. I'm going to weigh the whole package with the container. I wanted to see how the total weight would be. Is 2 3/4 grams. Okay. But that really doesn't mean much when you need the microwave. Okay, let's see. Fill it to the fill line. Fill line inside of cup. Oh, there it is. I can see it very faintly. So we're going to pour the water in to the fill line. There we go. Next step is, I've got another one here too. Next step is stir well till dissolve, and then microwave for 3.5 minutes. But let's stand for 1 minute before you eat it. We'll stir it up. Just kind of miscellaneous, looks like cheese powder, which I'm sure it is. And let's see if it says to, okay, microwave uncovered for 3.5 minutes. Maybe I can try a second one with boiling water, although this cup could melt. Best used at August 21st, 23. So these are low in date. These were on the Hannaford closeout table, sale table, whatever. And there you find short dated items and items that weren't selling. And sometimes they're not selling because they're real expensive, so they mark them down. People buy the stuff. They've had some really good bargains. Try topping it with grilled chicken, cheddar, broccoli, bell peppers, or peas. Let's look at, we get 250 calories, but 29% of your sodium per one day, 670 milligrams. Total carbs 45, 3 added sugar. Protein 6 grams. And it's a minuscule amount of vitamins. None of them are high enough to mention. Except niacin's 10% and folic acid is 75 mcgs, micrograms. And it contains rice, wheat flour, palm oil, multi-dextrose, salt, non-fat milk, Parmesan cheese, cultured salt enzyme, blah, blah, blah. It's got quite a list of things there in it. So it's almost ready. We'll try it. So here's what it looks like. It really looks like, it's the color, this looks more yellow on camera, but it's the color of Velveeta cheese, I would say. Now, we're letting it cool down for a minute, and then we'll try it. So let's try it out. Still hot, kind of hot. Tastes like cheese and rice. Big surprise. There's something in there. There's a savory sort of taste. Like maybe it's the spices that are used for chicken or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's okay. It's way too salty. But, you know, putting the salt in, people like salt, and it helps to preserve it too. So you get a double win there, I guess, if you like salt. I was watching something and talking about how important salt was. And smugglers in Cornwall, in the UK, they were talking about that salt became so expensive because of taxes in Britain, partially because they've just fought this very expensive war with the colonies and lost. So they were taxing salt and things, and so salt was 40 times its price with all of these taxes added on. So people bootlegged it. And I didn't realize bootlegged is a term from the people who used to go to the ships. They'd have the big tall boots on, there'd be room in them, and they could hide something inside their boots. It would slide into their boots and you wouldn't notice it was there. And that's where the term bootleg comes from. The Coast is Clear is also from there. So it's just interesting how important salt was. You can watch some of the shows from Jay Townsend and Sons, where he recreates meals from the 1700s, and he talks quite a bit about the importance of salt as well. But now, with our sedentary sitting all the time, not being active, like in an agrarian culture, we don't need this much salt. It's interesting that seaweed has been used for food for quite a long time without any apparent problems. You know, it's got a lot of sodium in it. Well, evidently it has a lot of potassium in it, and somehow eating this sodium chloride with the potassium somehow can keep it regulated in your body, so it doesn't have as much effect if you were just eating it without the potassium. Not bad, but like I say, we could throw some other things in there. Have a little canned chicken. Could throw that in. What else would they recommend? Ready to eat out of the box. Be careful, it can be hot. Make it a meal by adding grilled chicken and broccoli. Of course, the broccoli you could do in the microwave, but the grilled chicken you couldn't. When I was single, I had a pan for the microwave. It was a flat pan, about that big, with a handle. And it had metal, a certain amount of metal built into the porcelain like. And what would happen is you could take that in the microwave, turn it on, you'd run it for so many seconds, turn it off. I could put a frozen pork chop on it, turn it back on for a certain length of time, turn it over and a certain length of time, and you had a cooked pork chop that was brown because, you know, these metal particles get really hot and would brown the meat. So it's kind of a neat idea. I don't see them anywhere now. Maybe they decided that wasn't such a good idea. I think at one time when microwaves came out, people thought they would replace the stove. And they didn't. And now we've gone the other way, that the only use for microwaves is for reheating something, or maybe melting chocolate or something. You know what I mean? They're not really used for just about anything. So you can look online. I was looking at something, was it the American Test Kitchen? I think so. This woman called Lamb, first name, Lamb, Lam, last name. And she was showing what you could do with a microwave. It was kind of neat. Well, a little too salty for me, but most people would like this. Bye.